Hello friends, I am Pranita Sheshni, the student of Recent Training Center. Today I am here to discuss the non-technical topic. In that, today we are going to listen the story of the Tenali Raman and the facing saving formula. Once upon a time, in a kingdom of Vijayanagar, there was a famous court jester named Tenali Raman. His wit and intelligence were unparalleled, and the king Krishnadevaraya loved his company. Raman was not only known for his humor but also for his wisdom in solving the tricky situations with clever solutions. One a day, the king invited his ministers and courtiers for a grand feast. The royal palace was bustling with the activity as preparation for the event were underway. Among the many guests, a foreign ambassador from a neighboring kingdom who was uh, known for the beat proud of his intellect. He had reputation for the showing off and belating others, especially the local wise men. The ambassador through the that he was the smartest person in the room and loved to challenge the local scholars with his clever riddles and the tricks. During the feast, the ambassador, who had been watching the Raman's witty exchanges with the king, decided to challenge him. He turned Raman with a smile and said, "Oh, wise Tenali Raman, I have a puzzle for you. If you answer it correctly, I will give you a great reward. But if you fail, I will take your reputation as a scholar and leave you embraced in front of a king and his court." Raman, who was known for his quick thinking, smiled politely and said, "I am always up for a challenge, my friend. Please go ahead with your riddle." The ambassador, the thinking he had found a perfect way to humiliate Raman, posed his question. I have three boxes in front of me. One is filling with the gold coins, the second with silver coins, and the third filled with the mixture of both. The boxes are labeled, but each box is labeled incorrectly. You can pick one coin from one box, and based on that, you must tell me which box contains what. How will you do it? The court fell silent, waiting for Raman's response. The challenge was strictly intended to solve it. Raman had quickly come up with the method that would prove his intelligence while avoiding the embarrassment of failure. He thought for a moment and then replied confidently, "Simple," and said Raman, "I will pick a coin from a box that is labeled mixed. Since all the boxes are labeled incorrectly, the mixed box cannot contain a mixture. It must contain either all gold coins or all silver coins. Let's say I pick a gold coin from the mixture box. This means that the box labeled mixed actually contains only gold coins. Now, the box labeled gold cannot contain the gold coins, it must contain the silver coins. Finally, the last box labeled silver must contain the mixture of both gold and silver." The ambassador was stunned. Raman had answered the riddle correctly with the logic and simplicity without even needing to inspect all the boxes. The courtiers and the king, who had been watching closely, were impressed with the Raman's quick thinking. But the ambassador, unwilling to admit defeat, tried to save face from by making a backhanded remark. He had, "Well, Raman, may have answered this riddle correctly, but that does not prove you are the wisest. Wisdom is not about the solving the riddles, it is about the understanding the people and their behavior. The ambassador noted the thinking that the story was hinting toward a moral about the paying the attention to detail. But Raman continued instead of getting upset or defensive. The man simply smiled and said, "Ah, yes, I see what you mean, but the door is crooked on the purpose. It is designed that way to allow the breeze to enter and cool the house." The friend, realizing that he had been quick to judge, apologized and left feeling impressed for the having the pointed out something to travel. And so Tenali Raman continued to serve the king, solving the problem with his wit and the charm, while also teaching everyone around him the importance of humility and the clever thinking. Thank you, friends, for enjoying today's story. Thank you again.